Chào mừng bạn đến với cuộc thi đọc sách cùng UEFers. Mời bạn cùng lắng nghe bài dự thi của mình nhé.
I was an only child. After my birth, they slept in separate rooms. Perhaps my birth had caused trauma. Whatever the reason, there was my father's room and my mother's room, and it was separate. How did that young man live his sexual life? I have heard no scandalous stories, overheard no innuendos. Perhaps the purpose of the separate rooms was not to banish sexual activity, but to curtail it for reasons of contraception. My life as a child and as a young boy seems shrouded in a mist, permitted by the constant power of my father's presence. Make up your mind about it, then do it, my father would say about exams, running, my only athletic prowess, even the piano lessons which I took, much to his embarrassment. Make up your mind, then do it. But what of uncertainty, a pleasure failure? What of the will of others, subjected to his own? Perhaps it was something he never thought about, not through callousness or cruelty, but because he truly believed he knew best, and that everyone's best interest would be served by following his. So you have made up your mind to be a doctor, my father said. When at 18 I decided to study medicine. Yes, good. Stick with it. It's a top course. Can you stick with it? Yes. I never wanted you to come in with me. I have always said, just make up your own mind what you want to do, then do it. Yes. Even I that went my own way, I felt it serves the purpose of his. So it is with powerful personalities. As we swim and dive away from them, we still feel the water is theirs. Why is that wonderful? My mother said. You're sure it is what you want? Yes. Neither of them asked me why. If they had, I could not have answered. It was a vague feeling that just grew. If it had been thwarted, perhaps I would have found clear-cut reasons, a bit passionate in my commitment. Perhaps that sort of passion only comes when the will is thwarted. At 18, I went to Cambridge and started my medical studies. There I studied the myriad ills of the body and ways to soothe them. This brought me no closer to my fellow man. I seemed not to care about him or love him any more than if I had studied economics. There was something missing in me and in my commitment. Still, I qualified and decided to become a GP. Why not specialize? My father said. Become a consultant. No. Can't see you as GP? Oh. Ah, well, I see you have made up your mind. I joined a practice in St. John's Wood. I bought a flat. My life began to take shape. Free will had brought me there, not parental pressure, not terrible academic struggle. I had made up my mind. I had done it. The next step was obvious. English is a living beauty, my father said. Strength of character too. There's a great will power in that girl, he continued fervently. Made up your mind to marry then, huh? Yes. Good, good. Marriage is good, he paused, for the soul. All my ambitions were fulfilled. All had been my own choice. It was a blessed life. It was a good life. But whose life?
Cảm ơn các bạn đã lắng nghe bài dự thi.